The Way 31i team went back to the Capitol today as the parole board returned to work for the first time in almost 2 months. We saw new faces and new policies, indications the state is working to fix what it called a broken system after our series of stories uncovered a long list of mistakes. Way 31's Breck and Terry started covering this story more than a year ago and saw some of the changes already in action.
The parole environment was much more relaxed and not as hostile as it's been in the past. Victims' advocates told me they're pleased with this turnaround and how the board is now taking its time.
Deny parole in this case.
That's new parole board chairperson Lee Gwathney at her first hearing. The board heard about 15 cases Tuesday, a much smaller caseload than in the past sessions. It's a change victims advocate Jeanette Grantham noticed.
They looked at the crimes, they looked at prior crimes, they looked at disciplinaries. That's something that hasn't been done lately.
You're looking at video of a representative from the Attorney General's office contesting the parole of Antonio Jackson. The representative talked about Jackson's time in prison and why he should remain locked up.
Inmate Jackson walked up to inmate Arnold and began choking him. During the altercation, inmate Arnold's head went through a glass window, breaking it. That's a big deal to me. Obviously, with his prior history, we just feel like 11 years has not been enough on this life sentence.
Jackson was also convicted of a murder in Georgia in the early 90s. During Tuesday's parole hearing, Jackson's family claimed that wasn't true. Board members double-checked their work.
That same conviction does appear in the pre-sentence investigation that was prepared by a parole officer. We just wanted to offer that as further information that does appear.
Instead of turning what could have been a tense moment worse, the board answered the family's question.
Because they did show respect and they did listen.
Previously, it would take the board about 1 minute to grant or deny parole. This time it took about 5 minutes on each case after both sides got a chance to speak.